music. It's all around us. But do we really comprehend the fact of how music impacts us? Music plays a great deal in emotions, from happy, sad, love to hate. It also plays a great deal in creating and changing our thoughts, ideas, and our actions. Now, have you ever had that day where you feel the whole world is against you, and so you find the saddest song you can listen to? Well, there are a couple of reasons people do this. One of the reasons is because people want to find a song that is acknowledging the emotion or emotions that they are going through. The second reason is people want to find a specific situation that they can relate to in music, such as a breakup or a friend's death or family death, and so on and so forth. Number 3 are memory triggers. Memory triggers remind us of a past event or situation that happened that was emotionally hard or scarring. Number 4 is emotional journeys. Even if a person doesn't understand or relate to the journey, they can still appreciate and understand the journey that the song is telling. Now, the reason why listening to sad or depressing music can be a problem is people often rumination. Rumination is the process of deep and considered thinking. Rumination on depressing music can cause a loop of negative thinking that is a lot of times hard to get out of. It can also cause a great deal of anxiety, and it can cloud your thought process and ultimately alter your behavior, which can lead to self-harm and even suicide. Now, music isn't just a bad thing. Music can also tremendously be a helpful tool. Have you ever had a sport you absolutely love to do or a hobby that you absolutely love? Well, for me, this was swimming. I absolutely love swimming. My mom would always take us to the pool, me and my family to the pool, for sometimes 5 hours or longer in the summer. Well, one day she asked me, do you want to try out for the swim team? And I said, swimming? Yeah, no, Mom. Well, the next day she told me I was trying out for the Fort Bragg Fighting Fish swim team. On the first day of practice, I still remember being in the water and thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I'm going to die after only 2 laps of swimming. Well, about 1.5 years later, I realized, hey, I actually don't suck at this swimming thing. So I started taking it a little more seriously, and I put a lot of effort and hard work into it. Sure enough, 1.5 years later, I saw my name on the top 5 chart in the state of North Carolina. But around this time, I also started experiencing shoulder problems. And so I started having to take medication for competitions. When I realized that this was a temporary fix, my mom decided to take me to multiple orthopedic doctors. The answer I got from all the orthopedic doctors was, you'll never be able to compete in swimming unless you want your shoulders to get tremendously worse and to have bad shoulders by the time you're 40 years old. So at this point in my life, I decided to stop swimming, which was very hard for me at this point because it was all I knew, 5 days a week for every week for multiple years. So I felt like my family and friends couldn't relate to what I was going through because it was something that I would dealt with and I didn't think anybody else could relate to. So I was looking for new music one day and I found Monster, Not Afraid, and Lose Yourself, which I even got on the back of my shoe because it meant so much to me, by Eminem. Well, I started looking for more music, and it turns out that rap really helped me through this time period and gave me an outlet to express my emotions and my feelings. Well, music isn't just a bad thing, as you can see. Music is also a tremendously helpful tool. Music, have you ever been in the car and found yourself dancing and jumping around to a beat or a rhythm in a song? This is called entertainment. Our brains naturally entertain to rhythmic beats in music. The motor system in our brain naturally entertains to rhythmic beats, and this can help with free moving, thoughtless moving motions such as walking and eating. And this is what therapists use a lot of the times to help people relearn how to do motions if they've had a stroke. Music can also help with your attention skills. Have you ever been in your house trying to write a paper and found that you can't stop paying attention to those little noises throughout the house? Well, there's a reason for this. People have two conscious attention systems, or two attention systems. One is the conscious attention system, and then the second is the unconscious attention system. The conscious one allows us to focus on anything that we want to focus on, and the unconscious one shifts our focus to anything and everything our senses pick up. Now, music gives our brain a non-invasive, good vibe way to block out our unconscious, or to entertain our unconscious system. Think of it as a mother giving her crying baby a toy to play with so she can focus on her work. These are just a few of the many reasons how music can impact you negatively and positively. And I feel that if we all have a better understanding of how music can impact us in many ways, then we can use it to our great advantage. Thank you.